Alright, welcome back. So yeah, again, this is a continuation. I think it's like part 3 of like the list of heroes that they have here. And I think I want to do it maybe slightly a bit quickly. I mean, I wouldn't tweet as far as possible, so yeah. So the last character, also from Mulan, Li Sheng, then with Mulan Crystal. Shang Yu, also from Mulan 1998. Army of Ruthless, yep. So turning with Facilier and Random Bot, very interesting combination of Purple Evil. So yeah. They have Mulan herself, she first appeared in 1998. There's of course the remake on 20, I also mentioned that. Fierce, Brave and Loyal. I think one of the songs I remember based on that one. Brave, Loyal and True, I think that was called. That's a new sword. So when it's for that, I think that should make sense to have Mulan, strong, brave, strong, female characters, so that makes sense. And Bo Peep, so yeah, it's a combination. Minnie Mouse, of course, the love interest on Mickey Mouse. Think about Pluto. Here she has the character of Blue over there. Trying to win Mickey Mouse, of course she is. And Miss Piggy, that's very interesting. Yeah, Mushu, others from Mulan 998, voiced by Eddie Murphy. Yep. This one as for Miracle. Yes. So now I found the characters from Finding Nemo and Mulan, right? Not bad. So of course she's from Beauty and the Beast, in 1991. Some people say imagination. Yeah, but that's exactly. She's a bookworm, that's for sure. Flora and Miguel connected, right? Well, yes, so this is from Gargoyle, so that's really interesting. I heard about that series. I haven't seen that show, but I know that show is really good, so yeah. Starting with Chibodo and the Beast. Very interesting. I just Chibodo they're both protectors, and the Beast, they both, they're both scary, but they have good hearts, yeah. The Evil Queen, of course, from the very first Disney movie in 1939 or 37. I think around 1939, I forgot which one. Magic mirror on the wall. So yeah, that is the line she says. She does not say mirror mirror on the Disney version. She says magic mirror. So that's on the Disney version. That's a really nice touch. It just aired. Yep. So with Gaston, I guess the both main characters make sense. And by the way, both witches. Yeah. King Louis, this is from The Jungle Book, 1967. One of the last movies Walt Disney worked on before he died. Happening. And with the Animal and Peter Pan. You better believe it. Look at that. Enjoy the Mayor Necessity, so he's I think he's the best friend of the little boy, right? I haven't seen The Jungle Book actually, so yeah, but I know the story mostly. Simanala, makes sense, and King Louis, of course, from Jungle Book, so makes sense. Davy Jones, so this is of course from Pirates of the Caribbean. He first appeared in 2006 in Damage Chess, and the sequel 2007 World's End. Life is cruel. Why should that be any different? Yeah, that's a line that he says. I remember that line very good. The Kraken, yes. The Hook pirate makes sense. The OG pirate actually, and Woody Woody, another monster. Basically, so this is from Lilo and Stitch. I'm actually not sure if it's meant to be he or she. I'm not really sure. I think he's a he, but I'm not really sure. So then with I think that's the mad doctor, the mad scientist, but I'm not sure his name. And Moana, interesting. It's so much pretty hard. So you're totally within the boundaries. So she's an evil genius, mad scientist, you might say. With Stitch, makes sense. He created him. He created him. And Animal, I guess it's not one animal like the Stitch. Basil Street. Okay, so he's from the Great Mouse Detective around the 1980s. The movie that saved Disney actually, before the Renaissance. The thing's not over yet. King Deduction Skills. So I think we move through and Random Box. So very interesting characters, yeah. Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Connected with Finding Dory, Dory and Hank, and the Mad Hatter. Maximus is of course from Tangled 2010. The Fiercest Horse. Flame Rider, of course, like a love-hate relationship of sorts. Timon Bunda. Yep. Slinky Dog from Toy Story, first being Toy Story. So it's not no one wrote at least. level. So there's power line, they're both, I guess, electricity in a way, and then we have Angel. So I just from those stage. I don't know when she first appears though. I think she appears a bit later, around the mid 2000s in one of the movies or so. I think movie though. 624. So little, so interesting. Oh, from the lead stage, out of my son, the love interest. I guess I would say that. And yeah, Captain Miller. So she's from Treasure Planet in 2002, one of those forgotten Disney movies. Boys, Preparation Time. So Captain Hood, and I think his name is Jim, like Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet. So that's nice. Ian Lightfoot. Okay, so this is our more recent character. He's from 2020 and onward. Around the time of the pandemic, actually. Stuff, yeah. So Medardo and Merlin. Sadness, of course, from Inside Out, 1 and 2. So with Eeyore, absolutely, Eeyore and Sadness going hand in hand. Enjoy, very interesting relationship. Kim Possible, so of course, from her own series. So this is a Disney TV character. This is from 2003 or so. That's the basically every day well, now people doing your homework. Yep, that's it. That thing with Joy and Darwin Duck makes sense, Darwin Duck hero. So also that's her costume from the series, and also the one the classic ones. Lost Time Back. So this is from the night before Christmas. Chef Star Trek and Uri Booty. Okay, this does of course an Inside Out character. Yeah, this is from the broccoli when you eat the butter and push it out. Yeah. Flynn Rider and Sadness. Interesting. Sadness makes sense. Flynn Rider. Interesting. So yeah. Mythical character from Onward 2020. Take Duration Light Adventure. Hellfield. Try to take with Maximus and the Dragon. Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew and Beater. See, of course, they're both from the Muppets, of course. You see here. Kate or Explosion out of them. So you have Dismodot and Isma. Very interesting. I could see Dismodots, yeah. Cool. Fear, of course, from Inside Out. Tower is Tower, Way turns away. They have Anger and the T-Rex. Now, yeah, Trunk, that's from Emperor's New Groove. So the Angel Double, yep, that's enough. Yep, Isma, and I think it's from Kim Possible, I don't know his name, I've never seen the series. I know it's a great series, but I haven't seen it yet. Jim Hawkins, so that's from Treasure Planet, 2002. Morph, that's the alien creature, like this one. Yeah, like that one. Completely, and Ian Lightfoot. Jim Hawkins and Lightfoot. I could kind of see it though, actually, that's very interesting. So John Silver, that's also from Treasure Planet. So it's kind of basically like a pirate, you might say. So it's Olaf and Jim Hawkins. Honey Lemon, that's from Big Hero 6, 2014. So another hero, makes sense, and Sally. Okay, sure, I can see that. Clawhauser from Zootopia 2016. And also, from 2. Powerline and Li Sheng. Kermit, of course, the OG, the Mickey Mouse to Jim Henson. Kermit, he's mascot, you might say, I guess. I was very proud here, definitely. So we have Ducky and Bunny and Gonzo. So yeah, makes sense, absolutely. So I think we're around, we're actually going through now several characters. Now we're around here. Swedish Chef, also from Muppets, Board. Yep. He doesn't sound Swedish. I heard some people, Swedish people say that. Didn't ring. Ham. Wait, what's that? Evil Dog Porter, yeah, that's also not that's cool. So Rex, Duck, Which and Toy Story. Wasabi, that's from Autobot Hero 6. Syndrome, very interesting. And Bunsen and Peter and Bunsen. The Rocketeer, that's from his own movie. I think from the 90s, but not familiar with that. Zooms into Battle / Rocket Pageant. So you have Kira and Captain Amelia, so interesting. Benjamin Hoslot, of course, from Zootopia. Rebels, they also animals. Yeah, that's from the scene, I remember that. So. You have Baloo and Judy Hopps. So yeah, makes sense. Dr. Dragon. Oh, so that's his name from Kim Possible. Kim Possible and Gizmo Duck. Right, Gizmo also makes sense, yeah. Body Lock was sort of from Onward in 2020. Body in 2020 battle. So currently Merlin and Ian Lightfoot. Makes sense. The Monas, I think that's from Gargoyles, I guess. So the Evil Queen and the Gargoyle. I'm not too familiar with the Gargoyles, but I know it's an excellent series, so yes. Faye Dahmer, so this is from Cinderella, 1950. The first one, actually. Yeah, I remember this one, that's what she says in the movie. So yeah, Maximus and Madam Ming. Pocahontas from Pocahontas. Lots of artistic liberty, but you know, it's Disney. Yeah. Also, Kira. Carl. Alright, so our first character from Up in 2009. Yeah, that's another he says. Yeah, from 2009. Eeyore, Instinct, and the Manticore. Fuzzy Bear, and Muppets character. So you have Mike Wazowski and Kermit. I can make sense, and Kermit and Fuzzy always intertwined, definitely. Russell and Kevin, of course from Up 2009. So the boy and the bird, yes. Yeah, Carl, with Chance, and the Huey, Dewey, Louie. I think also a good combination as well. So that's from the 100 Pound Notre Dame. I think that's like 1996 or 97. Right? So we have the Gargoyle and Robin Hood. Sharon Nottingham, also from Robin Hood. So yeah, so we have Ham and Scrooge McDuck. They have Quacker Jack, that's from DuckTales. No, not DuckTales, more like Darkwing Duck actually. So yeah, Slinky and Lock Barrow from Merry for Christmas. So yeah, interesting. Unstoppable. Okay, that's of course from Kim Possible. Yeah. Possible and Launchpad. So it makes sense with her. This one I could see. Yeah. Shiro also from Kim Possible. Let's move. I think I should level up. There we go. So that's how you level up so easily over there. So from Kim Possible, there's Strong, and Kim Possible herself. Now Fred, that's from Big Hero 6. So that's from, I think that's Barley, from Onward. So I think that's definitely same Fred and Barley. And you have, what was his name? I think, well, I told you to find the name, so I know from Big Hero 6. Oh, Dodo, yeah. Something up. Just a little bit attitude, yes. Sorry, with Shank, I think it makes sense. They're definitely same characters. And Honey Lemon. Cool. Vincent Ring. So this is he's from Atlantis Lost Empire, that's in 2001. Yep. Anger and Mr. Big. So yeah, cool. Lilo. So yeah, from Lilo and Stitch 2002. Oh, I remember that thing. Custom Kevin absolutely makes sense, I think. Long and Angel makes sense, same franchise. Hello Sinclair, also in Lost Empire. John Silver and the Rocketeer. They have Bolt from Cheshire Cat and Clawhauser. Cheshire Cat and Ariel. Okay, so this is now from the Little Mermaid. I think she appears later. Like in terms of the game, she had Ariel appears later. Like Ursula appears first, so that's interesting. How Little Mermaid with something. Yep. So we have, we have the Finding Nemo characters, makes sense. And Captain Barbarossa, pirate, mermaid, yeah, makes sense. Gadget. So she's from Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. I think that's the name for that. So yeah. Closer and Mythical. So yeah. Zeus from Hercules. Trying was hard, yes. Ken Flynn and Hades, the brothers. But interesting with Ken Flynn, very interesting. Phil, also from Hercules. Say there before? What's your reason? Oh, let's level up this one as well. So Harlem and Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski feel, I think there's definitely something there. They definitely feel it. Mary Sanderson. Okay, so this is the first one from Hocus Pocus, and that's from 1993 or 6. I forgot which one. That's my children. That's her. I remember that's one like she would say. So you have no other Sanderson sisters and from Night Before Christmas. Winifred Sanderson, of course. So and Dimona. And so Anderson. So you have all the Anderson sisters together. So you have the evil queen, and of course the little hat. Yeah. So that's the so far. So like they're all together. Cool. So this is Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon. That's from 2021 now. So still don't remember that line. So Rapunzel and Sisu. So yeah, makes sense. Chip and Dale, of course they're very old characters, but their designs are based from the Rescue Rangers. Small but points are here. Army. Party 4, watch your villains, yes. Kronk and Basil. So Sisu. Yes. Dragon from 2021, of course. That's the movie appeared. I actually liked it. I think the movie is actually not bad. You have the dragon, of course, dragon, makes sense. One's big, one small, one red, one blue, yeah. Yeah, Lady Mint, very interesting. So Sisu from Raya Last Dragon 2021. King Triton, so this is from Little Mermaid in 1989. The King Triton, of course. From, of course, Ariel, that's her daughter. And Hank and Dory, another fish creatures. Anna, okay, so this is now from Frozen. Obviously, her first appears in Frozen, but her outfit you see here is based from Frozen 2, 2019. Yeah, I mean, even the line, that is from Frozen 2. Earth Giants, yeah. So Mentor and Kristoff, makes sense. Flip, so this is from our first character from A Bug's Life from 1998. Then we both, okay, so it's from 2008, and Gadget. I think Flick and Gadget are absolutely similar. They're both inventors, natural things, They actually make sense. Hopper, also from Bug's Life. The Cruise Bug. Fear and the Sheriff of Nottingham. Pete, so one of the old soldiers, that's one of the OG characters, like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Don, and so on. Also, I think they love it, so yeah. So that's how you can get. About saying like, so this classic villain, it's in here. Classic villain, absolutely. And Minions and Mr. Incredible, interesting. Bagheera, I think that's from the Jungle Book, honor. So yeah, React and Blue, also from the Jungle Book, so cool. This is also from Jungle Book. So yeah, Chip and Dale and Star. Interesting. Kai, I think definitely. I know he appears in Jungle Book, but I think if he appears Lion King, it doesn't really feel out of place. So yeah. The other minor, that's from Incredibles in the very last scene, 2004, and then appears in the prologue of 2018. Vinny and Violet. Dynamite is based on the first villain the Fantastic Four fought. So that's a cool detail played out there. The Horn Thing. I think that's from. I know it's from an old 1970s movie. I think the Black Cauldron. I think that's when he appears. I think the Black Cauldron, one of the darkest Disney movies, the Black Cauldron. So yeah. Yeah, the Black Cauldron, so I knew it. So Stas and Shan Yu. Very interesting. So she's from Raya, the Last Dragon, 2021. So Sorcery Raya, makes sense. And Maleficent. Lapata, that's from The Emperor's New Groove in 2000. So yeah. with Trunk and both be interesting. Funny enough, the Emperor himself, I forgot his name, that part, like the Emperor himself from Emperor's New Group, he doesn't actually appear in the game. So, yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I don't know, he does appear. Crusoe does appear, but appears much later actually. We have Void, so she's from Incredibles 2, she appears a bit later. So she's from Incredibles 2 in 2018. Yep, so she has portal powers, so connected with Elastigirl and Wasabi. Cool. Snow White, of course, for the very first Disney animated movie, Snow White 7 Dwarfs. One of the OG Disney princesses. Cha-Cha-Cha and Ariel. Interesting. Daisy Duck, of course, another OG character alongside, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and so on. Yep. So you're connected with Fear and Donald Duck. Speaking of which, yeah, I think I'll stop around here. So we have plenty more characters to go. I guess I can give you a little sneak peek. But actually not a lot of characters to go. And also that's a little this one. I just want to show this one on how far I've gone. So this is the highest I've gone. I think there's actually a lot more chapters you can see here. But yeah, thanks so much. So yeah, I'll hope to see you again soon. There'll be a next part, that's for sure. Thank you.